Welcome back to the Joy of Painting with Hunter Swanson. It's been a bit since we last painted. I was thinking, let's continue this painting. You'll need your 8-brush, fan brush, palette knife, Prussian blue, white, deep green, and sap green. You'll also need your palette. Now let's get started with this painting. Now instead of getting your brush wet, oops, this brush likes to break. It's fine. Why don't you take your Prussian blue? I like this color, it's a nice deep blue. Why don't you do like 3 swatches like that in a triangle? Now with your palette knife doesn't seem to be working. With your 8-brush, why don't you just spread it around? Now don't spread it around too much. Because remember, this is water. You don't want it to be too visual. So I say, don't be too visual with anything in a painting unless you're sure you absolutely want it. If I'm painting a picture of famous painter Bob Ross, I'm not gonna put a big old tree in there because he was known for trees. Now I'm gonna put a big old portrait. Looks like this paintbrush sure needs some tape. My new one, but I always say I love the Lou Cornell ones. Those brushes, they're great. I love them. If you can ever get your hands on them, always take it up. Always take up an offer for some Lou Cornell brushes. They're wonderful. Because some brushes, they can be too stiff. Or some can be too soft. And then you don't get a clean line. That's why I always use my lucky number 8. Because it's just that good. Why don't you take from your palette some white? It can be whatever palette you have. Now, if you don't know what La Terraza is, it's a great place. Highly recommend you go to it. But I went there, painted a tile. That's my new palette. Looks pretty good. And see, this is the thing. You always gotta clean your brush fully. Otherwise, you get whatever color you were using before. So you can dry off your 8-brush, clean it up. Clean up on our 4 painting mess. It's fine. Just get a little white. I quite like how this turned out right now. Well, what you can do is you can get your 8-brush. You can wash it off. Why don't you get your deep green ready? It's always good to try and get your painting ready for your next coat. Why don't you put a big old glob of some deep green? your fan brush, go to the corner, go all the way up. And just back and forth, making a little tree. Now why don't you grab your sap green? Alright, here's your sap green. Just a little glob. Now it doesn't really matter what brand you use. I personally stick to cheaper brands. It's more budget friendly. Plus, gives you a good look at what I'm using. With that, you can clean off your fan brush. Take a big old glob of some deep green. Just spread it around at the bottom. And just do this. Gives it a little shadow in the water. And then you can wash off your brushes, take a look back, and enjoy your painting. I'll see you next time on The Joy of Painting with Hunter Swanson.